and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Got to be the German Messi, Mario Götze, one of the most effective footballing drifters you'll come across, whether wide or playing as a false number 9. He's incredibly elusive.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. especially accurate. Looks to slip it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. Luisao. Barzagli. Götze. Strickman. Mario Götze with the ball through. Big chance! A great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
It's come loose. And it's Götze. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Dzeko plays it out to the wing. Played out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And it's Strickman. De Rossi. Fernando Torres battles to win it back. Mario Götze with a definite foul there.
He pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Now it's Dzeko. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Barzagli conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Now the cross. Firmly met. Gomez is the guilty party there. Gomez has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Drinkwater. Rafinha passes it through.
That really should have hit the net. Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Wide to the right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Barzagli. And it's Barzagli. It's Rafinha! It upfield. Mohamed Salah plotting from out on the right-hand side. Done very well to intervene. Nainggolan. Perotti. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Now surely, chipped through, and he's done it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now the pass. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
De Rossi. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets into a dangerous position. Drinkwater with a long pass out wide. Fernando Torres looking to get on the end of this. Tries a through ball. Salah. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety. There's the whistle for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Dzeko. Perotti. Now it's Perotti. He'll have a dip! And the ball's come out. Drinkwater. Rafinha. Set up one goal so far. Mohamed Salah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Strickman plays it over to the other flank, and he's made certain that won't get through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Perotti tries a through ball. Nainggolan looking to get on the end of this. Ginter does well there, alert. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Mario Götze is fouled. Federico Fazio gets it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Perotti. And it's Totti. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Torres. Defenders on the back foot. Fernando Torres with the ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Federico Fazio tries a long pass towards the front. It's a good-looking cross. Timely intervention. Lifted into the middle.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Perotti, Nainggolan. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Mario Götze is being picked on here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Nainggolan, long and high towards the flank. Perotti passes it through. Perotti has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Won't reach that. Rafinha. Another piece of really good defending. Tries to dink it in. This could fall anywhere.
Mario Götze was way too ambitious then. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to slip it through. Szczesny comes out and deals with it. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Nainggolan, and it's Perotti. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Now, Totti hits it! Francesco Totti is a genius!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Off the upright. Golden opportunity wasted.
And they couldn't have hoped for a better chance to turn things round.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Totti. Out to the left it goes. Perotti. Fernando Torres desperately wants to get on the end of this. Perotti. Barzagli doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Florenzi. Nainggolan. Perotti. Fernando Torres passes it through. Hits one! Marvellous goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. PK cuts it out. Titi. Roberto. Forward it goes. Herrera pumps it forwards. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Barzagli with a delicate ball. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Thrust towards the front line. Has he picked him out? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Chip through. Well played, he saw that coming. PK. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Iniesta turns and goes back. Rakitic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to thread it through. A chance! Barcelona get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Messi. Alcacer. Lovely bit of skill. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Barzagli pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Roberto. Messi. Now it's Alcacer. Back to the keeper and go again. Roberto. Fernando Torres with a delicate ball. Sergio Busquets boots it to safety. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
To get it away. And it's Götze. Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Götze. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rafa Silva passes it through. Barzagli crosses into the box. Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mario Götze. And it's Barzali. We get a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Sergio Busquets. Alcacer. Out to the left it goes. Alcacer looking to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Mario Götze tries the route one option. And it's Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. And he's onside. Barzali goes long and forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fernando Torres goes long. Roberto. Rakitic. Roberto. Luis Suarez. Now the cross. Piqué does well there. Alert. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, the first half has been a story of if at first you don't succeed, keep trying, because they've hammered away down the right without reward. So whether they've exhausted possibilities, we'll have to wait and see, Peter.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Herrera comes sliding in. And out to safety. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Roberto. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fernando Torres desperately wants to get on the end of this. Messi. Luis Suarez. He's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mario Götze.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Rafa Silva brings the ball forward. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Rakitic. But it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Aimed long and direct. Torres. Crunching tackle. Sergio Busquets. And it's Alcacer. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's a good-looking cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Defence has got rid of that. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now the pass. Rafa Silva is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. That is wayward.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Now it's Rafa Silva. He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Iniesta. Messi. Looks like a good ball through.
Barcelona are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Herrera. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Kirchhoff gets it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Messi. And play for a throw. Lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Herrera. Great challenge. Luisao.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Shoots! He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
A change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Rakitic charges in. Well won. That's good play. It's a long forward pass. Fernando Torres plays a clever pass. Sergio Busquets. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's got a big call to make here. He's gone to his pocket, and yes, he is off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Umtiti. And it's Rakitic. 4 extra minutes added on. Boots it upfield. Deftly done. Ball through needs to be good here. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, I like like his thinking, Peter, but I'll leave it at that.
Iniesta. Neymar. Jordi Alba. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out on the left now. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a foul. It could be a penalty.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Luis Suarez! Herrera knocks it towards the front. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's down to business here. No sign at all of the marquee signing in the starting lineup, or indeed on the bench. That's led to some speculation.
Well, it could be a niggling injury, Peter, short of peak fitness, or maybe the boss just feels he has more to learn here.
It's a loose ball. Passes it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And the header! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a good-looking cross. Oh, good interception. Big chance! And the ball's come out. Barzagli knocks it towards the front. Deftly done. Cuts it out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's gone for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
Gets into a dangerous position. Royce. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he's come flying in. Plays it out to the wing. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Great ball, and now the shot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's played him through. He can get that clear. And it's Fernando Torres. Herrera. Spoon forward. Royce. Goes wide. Barzagli looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Hits one! This could fall anywhere. Comes sliding in. Crunching tackle. Kiekoff tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. Throw in. Barzagli. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Çalhanoğlu plays a clever pass. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Çalhanoğlu gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Chance to shoot. Chance. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now, can he capitalise? Has a hit! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And it's half-time here. So we reach the halfway point.
It's been a could-have, should-have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. So what now? Barzagli gets into the right position to intercept. Çalhanoğlu tries to pick out a teammate. Fernando Torres makes himself available. Let down by a lack of accuracy. shoots! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. This team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Fernando Torres with the ball through. Chelhanoglu tries the route one option. Bazali. Looks like a good ball through. It's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, that had to be more accurate. Gomez. Throw in. Goes out once more. Gomez floats one over. It is a corner. Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Royce passes it through. Nicely controlled. Now it's Royce. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Tries to dink it in. Plays it out to the flank. Ball swung in. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Chelhanoglu. Aimed long and direct. Gets into some space. That intervention was very necessary. Gomez. Fernando Torres goes long. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Gets it back. Well, that's where he wants it. Kick off. Well, they could break here. Çalhanoğlu. Pumps it upfield. Looks to thread it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come loose. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Tries to cut back. Çalhanoğlu battles to win it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the last 5 minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barzagli looking to get on the end of this.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Looks to slip it through. Shoots! That really should have hit the net. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually...